In this video, I'll show you how to use Supabase functions and triggers. After a user sign in, it will create a row in profile. So after insert a row in profile, we'll trigger this function. So first, this is a trigger. After insert a row in profile, we'll trigger this function, create default to-dos. And this function is insert 3 to-dos into to-do 3 table and use the user ID. So let's see. Go table editor, profile, and delete profile. Okay. Delete profile, no profile. And to-do 3, delete to-dos. Okay, and sign in. Sign in. No. And we got this. So we go profile. It should have a new profile if I refresh. Okay, we got a new profile here. And for to-do 3, we got 3 new to-dos. In Expo code, we only run Supabase profile to insert a row in database. So after we insert a row in profile table, it will trigger this function to create 3 to-dos. After insert here, it will trigger this to-dos and create 3 to-do. npx Expo start. Split terminal, press I. Okay, we have Clerk authentication. Sign in and sign up. And also we can use Google to sign in. And we sign in. And we have to-do list. And this is a to-do list. Okay. To-do 1, add. And to-do 1. And we'll go Supabase refresh. So we have this to-do 1. And update. It's true, and delete. You can check this video to get the Expo Clerk full authentication code. And also you can check this video, this tool video to get the CRUD. The template code is here. So I use this template code. It has Expo setup with Clerk authentication and also Firebase CRUD to-do list. So give a new to-do. Add. Okay, that's it. Now, we don't need this one. So we can delete this index page. And for the explore page, we give it rename. Rename it to index page. Okay. And that's it. The layout, we don't need this explore page. Okay, index page. And we use to-do to CRUD. Okay. And use to do is the hook for CRUD. Okay. And go Supabase. Now we create a profiles table. We give ID from Clerk user ID. And create it at, we use timestamp, and default is now server timestamp. Okay. Run. Okay, and we have profile. Okay, profile. And we open RLS for this. Run. Success. And okay, we have RLS policy. Policy: user can view their own profile on public profiles for select only authenticated user can view their profile, their own profile, and using ID, profiles ID equals auth sub. Run. Success. Okay. Insert. We use insert to authenticated with check. Not using this use with check, and ID equals auth sub. Run. For update, public profiles update to authenticated using ID equals auth sub, and it's better to give it with check. ID equals auth sub. And we see policies, table, policies, 3 policies. Okay, view, insert, update, and no delete. It's okay. And now we open another. So create or replace. So first is create a function. If it exists, replace. And create or replace function, public create default to-dos. Okay, return trigger, and this is used for trigger, and otherwise it cannot be triggered by trigger. So this it means it can be triggered by trigger. So trigger is this, is here, triggers. And this is the PostgreSQL language. Okay, and in this we use dollar. In this. Okay, this is the inside content. Insert into public to do 3. This table to do 3. This one to do 3. Insert into public to do 3 text completed and user ID, and the values equals 3 to dos. Welcome to your to do app. Return new for insert and update or update. And end, begin, end. Okay. Run. Okay, success. Now we have database function, create default to-dos here. And next, we need to make a trigger to trigger this function. SQL editor, open another. After insert on public profiles for each row, so each row created in profile table will trigger this function. This one. Okay, execute function. Run. Okay, success. And now we have functions and triggers. And go tables. Now we have profile. Okay. Hook to-dos. Use effect will trigger load to-dos. And we use a new use effect. So now use this. A new use effect. If you have a user, we come in and we create a function init. And await Supabase profile upsert. Upsert a row in profiles. And this profile will trigger functions in Supabase and create 3 to-dos for this user. Then await Supabase from to-do 3 to select the data for this user. And we save. Okay, give it a try. Refresh. Oh, it's done. It's done. We log in. It's done. It's like the user login and trigger this function. So profile should have a refresh, should have a row here. User ID is this 3A4M. And the to-do 3, we have 3 new to-dos. Welcome for this 3A4M. And this 3 to-do. And then we get the data for this. Welcome to to-do app. Tap to complete and please delete to delete. And that is the function and trigger. Okay, so we change another user. We sign out. Okay. Sign in. Okay, and go to table. Refresh. Yes, it created, I say, profile. We should see another, yes, another user. I think it's this one, OR, and 223 OR, this user, and created 3 to-dos for this user. So this is the Supabase functions and triggers.